morning. Do you ever feel yourself becoming frustrated with a sibling, a friend, teacher, or parent who disagrees with you? You might have all the information, but you have different feelings, opinions, or action plans for the same information you're processing. I'd like to tell you a story today that might help with perspective. So you'll notice that normally I'm sitting over there on the morning mindfulness video so far. This is day 22, so it's a good chance for a new set. We've done 3 weeks now of morning mindfulness. And if you haven't seen all the videos, you have an opportunity to watch them, or they're all up on YouTube if you just search Sustainable3, T-H-R-E-E. But before we do, I tell you the story about different perspectives, I would just like to have you turn your mindful bodies on, because we're going to do our breathing exercise for today. I'm realizing that these videos have been a little bit on the long side, so I'm trying to make them 5 minutes so that they're really, truly short and sweet. So to turn your mindful bodies on, heavy from the waist down, light from the waist up, like a tree growing roots into the earth and tree growing branches up into the sky. Close your eyes. With your eyes closed, let your shoulders relax and breathe. Just regular breath this morning. Find your own pattern that feels comfortable. Relax your eyelids. Let your eyeballs feel a little heavy in their sockets. Relax your jaw, maybe unhinge your jaw. Keep breathing. Keep breathing, feeling heavier in your seat. Breathe, exhale. And if it helps you to go back to saying, I'm breathing in when you breathe in, I'm breathing out when you breathe out, you can do that. Okay, open your eyes, come back to the room that you're in. So here's the story I want to tell you today. 5 blind men lived in a village. These men were considered the wisest men in the community because they were able to understand people and situations by truly listening. They heard stories from the travelers who came through their village and would teach others life lessons. However, they had been having one argument for years. They had heard about elephants and how they could trample through forests, carry huge trees, and make loud noises that scared people from far away. But they also knew that the king let his daughter travel on the elephant. So they argued about whether the elephant was a vicious creature or a gentle one. They argued and argued about this for many years until the villagers grew so frustrated that they organized a visit to the palace so they could meet the elephant once and for all. The first blind man approached the animal, felt its trunk with its hands, and said, "It's like a tree. Feel how it's rooted strongly to the ground." I think it's its leg, actually. "See, I was right. It's a strong and fierce animal." The second blind man felt the elephant's tail, and stroking it, he said, "You're wrong. This is just like a piece of rope. You can do no harm." The third blind man felt the elephant's trunk, his snout, jumped back and said, "Beware! This is like a big, powerful snake. The king must be crazy to let the princess come near this creature." The fourth blind man felt the tusk, backed away, and said, "It's like a spear, sharp and powerful. I agree with my friend that it is too dangerous." But then the fifth blind man felt the elephant's ear. He smiled and said, "Oh, lovely, it's like a fan that must cool and soothe the princess. Absolutely beautiful." The wise men now got more and more frustrated, arguing louder and louder. They created such a commotion that the king was awakened from his nap and approached them. As he listened to the explanations about the elephant, he chuckled and kindly told them, "You each touched only one part of the animal. If you put all the parts together, I am sure that you will be able to see the whole thing." And with that, the wise men were silenced, and each thought deeply about the king's words. On the journey home, they listened to each other, put the pieces together, and realized what a magnificent creature they had encountered. So you see, when we change our perspective, we can see things from other people's views and maybe even see things in a completely new way. I'd love your feedback on that story, but also how you're enjoying these videos, and if you're finding the breathing exercises helpful. Are they too short? Are they too long? And what do you think about me going outside for a few of these videos? I've been sitting in front of the fireplace while the weather's been kind of cool, but now it's nice outside, so I think I might journey out next time. These videos are available every morning at 8:30 on Facebook, and then they're on YouTube, IGTV, and I post them on LinkedIn by 9 a.m. every morning, just trying to bring some calm in the midst of our chaos right now. I hope you're finding it helpful, and thank you for watching.